Oop, almost knocked my camera down. As you can see, I've got two flamers here. Two flamer units I've painted up. One's a sergeant. But as you can see, one of the flamers doesn't look as cool as the other one. This one has a nice heat wash with a mix of black and purples. And this one, oh, focus, doesn't. It's got a little bit of null oil on already. This one could use a little more, but I'm going to show you basically how I did this. It's a quick little trick. Maybe takes 2 minutes, tops. Well, 2 minutes is getting over it. So the first colors you're going to need, just a black. I use Abbadon Black, but you can get away with Black Legion or any other black. That's not Citadel paint. No offense, black colors or black planes. You're pretty much all the same. And then I use this naggaroth Night Purple, which is a very nice purple. And then just some Magos Purple contrast. I already have my paint set up on my wet palette, so I'm just going to show you how I do it. So I get a little brush, usually like, about one like this will do. This is a pretty messed up brush, but that's fine. Yeah, so we just get some black on it. And then you're just gonna, usually to the first circle, kind of paint up. It's okay if it's not the thickest layer at the moment. You're just gonna paint the top too. Sorry, you're off the camera for a little bit there. Don't feel too bad about it. If it's not the perfect line, that's okay. Usually, that first set of like indents, or whatever you want to call them, air holes, annoying as hell to fill with paint. Just get that first thing done. Nice little shade. You need to double dip your paint. It's no issue. Doesn't have to be straight either. Alright, and now that that's done, oh, you also should get the front too. Whoops, my bad. Let me just do that real quick. Just get the front like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Alright, clean off my brush. Get all the black off it as you can. Get a little bit of that purple. And just usually from what I do, is I do from the second set of circles here, and I'll just kind of do a quick little same thing. Don't have to, if you want to paint over a little bit of the black as well, just so that you get that nice coverage. Here you go. And that one doesn't have to be as thick either, because we're going to hit it with some contrast paint, which will make it look like it's faded in, if that makes sense. Alright, and we just get our, I'm gonna set this gentleman down. Contrast paint, boom. Don't drink it, it looks tasty, but don't drink it. Unless you want to, I won't stop you. Alrighty. And just, I kind of do this from like about the halfway point of the model. Oops. Just trying to get my contrast paint. Or halfway point of in between like the first and the second circle, and I usually try to paint a little bit past that. Oops. And then just kind of dry off your brush. Make sure to get any of that leftover paint up. You can also get a dry brush to do this if you need to, but usually it's not too bad. Reactivated some of the purple paint there, gonna have to fix that. And as always, the thing, if you usually don't do it as fast as I did, because you want to let the purple paint settle, but you can make it work. Alrighty, and that is how I do my heat wash. When it dries, it'll look a lot better, and you can make any adjustments you need to. Then typically you can apply your null oil. Speaking of adjustments, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Your null oil or your Agrex Earth Shade, either or one of those will work. Personally, I prefer the null oil, but Agrex is a little more dirty if you like dirt. And yeah, and that's how I do that. It's very, very easy, very quick. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.